Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Stampin' Up with Jamie with me tonight. I'm so happy to have you here, either catching this live or on replay. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. My name is Jamie, and I am from upstate New York, and I am a Stampin' Up independent demonstrator for over 5 years now. Time flies when you're having fun. And I'm just so happy. I have a great card for us to make tonight, so come on in. Hello, my friend Rosie. Come on in, introduce yourself, let me know you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from, and we'll get started in just a moment. Hey, Terry, good evening. Thanks for coming on in. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Here's the thing. Do you notice a difference? Hey, Kathy, thank you. Anybody notice something different here? I moved my desk around. I don't know. I get in these like moods and like kicks where I just like need change. Thanks, Corinne, so much. Hello, Lori. And so the other day, I don't even know when it was. It was a day when my husband was home because I did it without him knowing. I decided to like do some mass cleaning in my basement here, which is like our family room. It's a finished basement. And in doing so, I was like, I think I'm gonna move my desk. Hey, Roz is here, thank you. So, hey, Susan. So my desk is normally like this way, right? My TV is there. We have a couch like here. And so I can kind of face the TV if we have like if we're watching a movie or I'm watching TV while I'm crafting. But I have that like horrible background, and I thought, I wonder what it would be like to flip my table around and have my stamps be my background. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Roz. So, what do you think? This is what is normally to the right of me. I have all my stamps. There's all my designer paper. I have a shelf up there that has like some odds and ends things, like kind of a catch-all shelf. I think I'm like really digging it. It's like different and it's clean because I like mass cleaned like my desk, and it was just a mess. Everything was kind of a mess. And so I turned it and I figured, well, if I don't like it, if it doesn't work, I'll just switch it around. Like no big deal, right? So here we are. Thanks, Lisa. You get like my stamps as a background. The only thing is, and I'll let you know, I'll fill you in on like a little like insider, is I'm actually sitting in like pitch black down here because there's a sconce light, I think that's what they're called, or whatever those lights are, like right above me. And if I turn it on, you get a terrible shadow from me stamping, and it gives me like this halo effect, like, I get like this halo light above me. So I was like preparing and trying to get the cats out of here before I went live, and my son comes down and he's like, why is it so dark down here? Hey, Janet, thanks so much for coming on today. And Shannon's here. So I am sitting in pitch black. I have my two huge like lights. I have my two, which those aren't on. I have to turn those on. I have my two, whatever those are called, lights here, and I'm sitting in the dark. So it's kind of weird. And I'm like being blinded by these two lights. So we'll have to see if the lighting works out or whatever. So, hey, Denise, thanks so much for joining. So come on in, everyone. A couple of things before we get started. Have you ever had like this aha moment? Like, I think I've been giving the wrong information this entire time. Hey, Zara. Thanks for coming on in, because I literally like 2 minutes before going live had this aha moment that I think I've been giving you the wrong dates like the entire time. And actually I think the dates are wrong even like on my product share. I was saying this whole time I had August 4th in my head for the new catalog, but it goes live August 3rd. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I think this whole time I've been saying August 4th. August 3rd. August 3rd to January 3rd. I don't know. I've been literally saying it wrong this entire time. Okay, good. That is very helpful. Thank you, Susan. I'm glad you can't tell like how dark I'm sitting here. That I'm sitting in the pitch black of my basement. It's a little eerie. Okay, so I've been giving that date wrong the whole time. The July to December, even though it's going live in August, starts August 3rd, next Tuesday. I totally had my dates wrong. It was actually Karen. It was your live earlier, and I went, I think I've been saying my dates wrong. So it was actually you that corrected me. This goes live next Tuesday, okay? It's amazing, full of all things fall, Christmas, holiday, some general occasion ones in there as well. I'm going to be using brand new product from it today in our card. But August 3rd, so mark your calendars, it goes live, and with it the new celebration. So August to September, not December, September, we get a second celebration. And celebration is an amazing time. You can earn free product with qualifying orders. Just by placing in a qualifying order of $50 or $100, you get free product. And then there's an amazing offer, deal, special, promotion, whatever amazing word you want to use, throw that adjective in, for getting the starter kit and becoming a demonstrator. Now, I don't want to lose you, okay? Stick with me. Don't chime out because I said starter kit. The starter kit is something that you can grab just like you would buy a regular bundle, and there's no commitment. You don't have to sell. You don't have to do parties. There's no pressure from me at all. I just like to have fun with our team. But the starter kit, you pay $99. So let's take a pause. If you are planning on placing an order of like $100, you should automatically do the starter kit, okay? Because you pay $99. You get $125 worth of product. So you're getting $25 worth of free product. You get a free paper pumpkin kit, a past one. You get free shipping. So that's like another $12.50 savings. And during celebration, you can choose from 12 bundles and get a free one. Okay, so they're bundles from the mini catalog, and there's 12 of them that you can choose from. And that's another, like, depending on what you choose, it could be like, 40, 50, I don't know. I didn't look at the prices of these bundles. They're probably in the 40s, another savings there, okay? So listen, I'm going to say it loud and clear. If your order is like around $100, okay, you need to get the starter kit. It's the better value. It's the best way to save. You get $25 in free product. You're going to get free shipping on that order. You're going to get a free paper pumpkin, and you're going to get a free bundle during celebration. So savings, 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 savings. Savings, lots of savings. Okay, and never any pressure. If you would like to earn like a little extra money and make like this a sidekick, I will support you and help you, and we can go that route. If that's not for you and you just want to enjoy the discount for your hobby, that's totally welcomed. I would love to have you on my team. We have a great team, very supportive. We have a lot of fun, just a great community. I just love these ladies so, so much, and I would love for you to join and connect. Listen, during COVID, everyone kind of like went their own ways, right? But stamping brings us together, and I just love that. So, let's chat. Let me get you more information and we'll talk more about it. But celebration is coming. So August 3rd, not the 4th. I've been saying the 4th. It's August 3rd. Number one. The second thing I want to say is that in the catalog, you'll find beautiful designer series paper. Gorgeous. New ribbon and new embellishments. If you are like me and you're like, there's no way I could choose between this one and that one, I kind of want them all. My product share is still available, still open. It will close Monday, like 11:59 p.m. Okay, and a product share is I basically buy one of everything, every paper, every designer paper, every ribbon, every embellishment, and then I cut it all up, I repackage it, I label everything, and off it goes to you so that you can kind of get your hands on everything and decide, ooh, I really like this paper. This is really nice. Maybe you want more of it. Maybe you don't make a ton of Halloween cards, but you just need like a little bit of that paper just for the couple of cards that you plan on making. So you don't need like a full 12 by 12. You just need like a sampling. Product share is perfect for that. And everything comes perfectly labeled with the color, the number, so you can easily know what you're working with and reorder it if you would like, okay? That closes Monday evening, but don't wait then. Don't wait. Don't wait. Go now. Get the product share. I promise you won't regret it. If you are looking for all the new paper, all the new ribbon, all the new embellishments, the cost is $47 plus $8 for shipping. That's like nothing. I feel like I didn't do the total, but it's definitely a lot more than that to buy one of everything. So it's a great deal, a great way to get everything into your hands at a fraction of the price, okay? I love product shares. They're a labor of love on my end. But I love mailing them out because I just know that you are going to enjoy all the products. So you're wondering, like, how do I get this? You're telling me to go get it, but like, where do I go? So you're going to want to go to jamieb.com. You have to spell it right though, or else you're going to bring up some random guy. I misspelled it to see what would come up, and it's like some random guy. Okay, so you have to spell JAIMIEB.com, B as in boy, and you'll find a link there. Okay. Lots of good things are happening. I'm so excited. It's a wonderful time of the year. Okay. I'm sure you're wondering, when the heck is this lady just going to make this card, because that's what I came for. So I am going to flip my camera around. Give me just a moment, because I do usually struggle. The struggle is real getting my camera to flip. And I'll get you looking down and we'll get going on tonight's card. How far off am I? Ooh, I'm way off. There we go. Hold on, let me just, ooh, no, don't do that. Hold on. It's totally like slowly falling. Let me see if I can tighten that. Are we falling still? I feel like we are falling still. Don't fall. Okay, I can make it work. The camera is like slowly like, it's going down. Okay, so here's my card tonight, guys. I kept it pretty simple because here, I'm going to turn these out lights on. Does that make a difference? Oh, I guess it does a little bit. Here's the thing about designer series paper. We're also at the end of a designer series paper sale. When you have beautiful, gorgeous paper, which this is, by the way, okay, as most designer paper is from Stampin' Up., it can carry the weight of the card, meaning you add a couple patterns, a simple image, maybe an embellishment or two, and like you're done, okay? Now you're going to notice something's missing from the front of my card. What's missing from the front of my card? I do it all the time. Let's see if you notice. Thank you, Corinne. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. While you are telling me what is missing from the front of my card, I'm going to give you a sneak peek, a deeper look at the beautiful designer series paper that I'm using. It's called Sweet Stockings, and it is in the new mini. And I'm just going to show you while you're telling me what I'm missing. It's really designed for animals. I just love this cute little mouse. I can see Fussy cutting that out. Then we have some animals hanging in a stocking. I have a little, is that a cat? That is a cat. Is that a cat? That's a cat. A couple cats and a little parrot. So cute. Another stockings, a little corgi. I think that's what those are, right? And a little cat. And then this fun, oh my goodness, I love the Christmas lights. Okay, so these are more images. And then when you flip it over, you have more patterns. Okay, so pool party, a couple of greens. This is fun for Christmas holiday, but also for Halloween. Cherry cobbler pattern, all sorts of color pattern, and then another cherry cobbler. You guys nailed it. I missed a sentiment, okay? I'm going to tell you why, because it happens more times than I care to admit. But this is 12 by 12. This paper will be included in my product share. So in my product share, 12 by 12 cardstock will be cut down to 6 by 6, and you'll get a sampling of each one of the sheets of paper, okay? So you're going to want this. And if you want just to buy the full sheet next Tuesday, that works too. The full pack. It's Sweet Stockings designer series paper. You're right. I totally didn't put a sentiment on the front. Okay. So if this is the first time you're watching, this happens a lot when I design. And if this isn't the first time you're watching, you're going to know it's happened a lot. That I design a card front, I get it all done, and then I'm like, didn't really leave a spot for the sentiment. I don't really know where to put it. So I thought I would come to you guys and ask for help. Where should I put the sentiment? I have one on the inside, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Should I leave it blank? Or should I add, I was thinking maybe down here or something. So let me know in the comments if you think I need to add a sentiment to the front, and we'll troubleshoot that. Thank you, Karen. I have discovered this amazing company that you can do your own nails from home using a gel product. So this is just like the same quality as if you were to go to the nail salon. And it's like a fraction of the price. It's a fraction of the time. And I love it. So I just did my nails yesterday and so fun. I'm really, really excited about the product. Christina says to leave it blank. That's kind of where I was thinking, but I don't know. Chime in. Find a little one and tuck it under the bell on the white die cut. Like there, I could do that. Small banner off to the left under the bell. A hello on the bottom of the die cut label. So keep giving me your ideas. We'll collectively make a decision here. I did think about putting one under here. None of the ones from the stamp set are little. Even the Happy Holidays, I think, is a little long. But maybe I could make that work. Let's see. Hold on. I was going to talk about the stamp set, but while I'm doing this, let's just see if that fits. Oh, no, that's way too big. Okay, keep giving me your thoughts on that while I put this back. Okay, here we go. So everything except for the Cherry Cobbler cardstock is brand new and will be available in the mini catalog, okay? This really fun bell. Oh, I totally agree, Christina. That's very much my philosophy. And the sentiment on the inside come from the Frosted Gingerbread stamp set. This is a stamp set that is part of a bigger bundle. I mean, a bigger suite. So it comes with a bundle, it comes with designer paper, but that doesn't mean that you only can use it with that suite. I'm mixing this stamp set with a completely different suite of product, and I feel like it works really well. So Frosted Gingerbread, love these stamped images. You can make little candies. And then this great, like almost lattice stamp here that we can add. Great sentiments. I think they're super fun. Just a great stamp set. It does have matching dies, so it's part of a bundle that you can get. And these are kind of twofold, okay? So these images, we have this outer die, which will cut out the stamped image, okay? These images are only at 90%, so they're not quite full size. This will fit perfectly. So it can cut out the stamped image, or you can do both of these and get this really, actually, you may not have to. This might just do it. Do this one. I can't remember how I did it. I'm drawing a blank. Or you could do this and it kind of cuts out a die. So who is participating in my summer bingo? Is anybody here participating in my summer bingo? Just for participating in my summer bingo, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, then you need to get my weekly tips and updates email. But my summer my summer stamping bingo, just for playing along, I am giving away some free tutorials, and I'm using this bundle for one of the cards. So I'll give you a little sneak peek here. I don't want to show you the whole card. It's actually not done, but it does cut out this detail, and then you can cut out the outer one for it to label on. Yay, Susan's doing it. Karen's doing it. Okay, so you can stamp the image and cut it out, or you can cut out the detail and then a background one to kind of make it look like it's icing on gingerbread. So fun. I'm not showing you the rest of the card. You have to do the bingo. You have to do the bingo, okay? If you're not sure what I'm talking about, you're like, Jamie, bingo? What the heck are you talking about? Go to freebies.jamieb.com, and then next Tuesday you'll learn all about it, okay? freebies.jamieb.com to learn all about that. So let's get started. I'm sure you're like, Jamie, you're still gabbing away. I am. I'm just so happy to be here with you tonight. Okay, here we go. Cherry Cobbler. Oh, I just drew a complete blank. I'm like, cherry, what's it called? Oh yes, Rosie, you have to try it. It's really fun. It's just a great fun way to kind of get stamping and whatnot. 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. So our standard, oh, I can't pick it up, card size. Score at the middle, okay? Then I have 2 of those patterns from the, see, I forgot already. What's it called? Sweet Stockings Designer Series paper. So I just love this one. How fun is that? The little Christmas lights. Oh my goodness, so fun. And traditional, so you have red and green, but also non-traditional. We have Bumblebee and Pool Party here. So kind of like a twist on traditional colors. And then I have this kind of dashed diagonal Cherry Cobbler. That's the flip side. The one with the cute. Oh my goodness, that's just so adorable. So this here is 1 inch by 5.5. So the full height of the card, and then just 1 inch wide. And that's going to go flush left on, let me make sure I'm opening it right. Yep. Flush left to our card front. Like that. Now, I did a little something. It is super, super subtle. Hold on. I ran out of dimensionals. Why do I feel like every time I go to do a live, I have no dimensionals and I'm opening a new pack? I feel like every single time without fail. It's super subtle. Okay, it's super subtle, and you probably can't necessarily tell on camera. Hold on. Let's see here. I don't know if I can. There. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. That would be bad. So if you're holding it, you can tell that there is a little lift to this one here. So this one I'm going to just put down with Stampin' Dimensionals, okay? Again, it's very subtle. You may not even be able to tell necessarily on the video. But it adds just like a nice little element, a little dimension between the two. Karen, I just can't. One of these days I will. One of them I will. I'm just not quite there yet. They're so cheap anyways. It's like, Okay, and then the other thing is if you're just starting out, layering very specifically with dimensionals is a little tricky, okay? It can be a little hard to get it on straight. So just go ahead and just adhere this directly to the card front. You don't have to use the dimensionals if you're just starting out. I would definitely recommend just putting it flush onto the card front. If you're more of an avid crafter, you've been doing this a while, then go ahead and use the dimensionals. It is a little tricky, I'm not going to lie, even for me to get it on here straight. As I hold my breath. Okay. We're good. Okay. There we go. So a little bit of a lift there. It's very subtle, but it is there, I promise. Okay. Let's do and I just realized I didn't get cardstock for it. Hold on. I gotta get a piece of white. Hold on. I always forget. Whoop. That fell. I always forget something. Like without fail, there's something I forget. Surprisingly enough, tonight it wasn't the bone folder. Go figure. It's always the bone folder. Okay, next I just have a piece of basic white, way bigger than I need, but I'm going to stamp the bell. Okay, I could have chosen different images. I love the ornament. I went with the bell. And I'll tell you ahead of time, did I already... what did I do with it? Oh, I don't know what I did with it. I had cut out the ornament. Oh, there it is. I had cut out the ornament in Pool Party. I was almost going to do both, like a bell and an ornament on the front. I don't know. Do you like that? Let me know if you like them both, because we can still do both. I wasn't sure. I ended up just going with the one, but I do like them both. So my color palette, Pool Party, Cherry Cobbler, Bumblebee. So I'm going to stamp the ornament in Cherry Cobbler on basic white. You like both? Oh, I think I did too. I don't know. Ooh, did that not stamp well? I may have to do this again. Hold on. Oh, I knew it didn't stamp well. I could see it. Hold on. I have a line running underneath my table here. I caught it just right. I'm so funny. You like them both. Okay, then we'll totally do them both. We are so going to do them both. Tilt them and both will look great. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Just the one gives some room to breathe. Yeah, you know, who said it before? Christina, less is more. That usually is the way I tend to craft, like less is more. Let me stamp this out. We'll play with it a little bit and then we can decide. I can always do this one with both and then we can kind of compare and contrast. So in those dies that coordinate with the bundle, there is a bell. So I'm going to cut that out off camera here. Both put the ornament behind the bell, Corinne says. Hold on. Let me just cut this out quickly. Hold on. Okay. So we have the bell. Okay. I stamped that in Cherry Cobbler. Isn't that so pretty? So it would look something like that is what I was thinking. I don't know. I feel so, maybe 2 bells, Michelle. I was thinking that, you know what, guys, let me know your opinion. Does this look like a snowflake? Because I was thinking we could stamp this in like different colors and make like a wedding card for the bell, but I wasn't sure if that looked too much like a snowflake. You'll have to let me know if you think that bell would work for a wedding card. I'm kind of tempted just to do it. That's both of them, or I can kind of do it a little bit like that. Okay, let's think about it some more. Here's the thing. I used the, hold on, I got to move stuff to find out the name of it. That false. The Seasonal Labels dies. Okay, this is again from a different bundle. I'm kind of mixing and pulling product from everywhere. This guy here, I just used it and I cut out a piece of basic white. It does look like a snowflake, Karen. I was trying to like convince myself that it didn't. I'm like, no one will think that's a snowflake. No. But I think it kind of does. You think it gets lost? Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking, Christina, like do it in a silver, or even something like classy, or I like to match, if I'm doing a wedding card, I like to match the card to the wedding colors. Oh, a winter wedding. Oh, that's a good point, Michelle. I didn't think about that. There aren't too many winter weddings, but that's a very good point. Okay, so I cut out that label, basic white, and here's the thing, okay? When you have cut out an image that was stamped on basic white, so it has a little basic white around it, and then you label it on basic white, it tends to get a little lost. Okay, let me show you what I mean, okay? It just doesn't have, I don't know if it's the depth or whatever you want to call it, okay? Here's what I like to do. It's my little trick. It's nothing special. I probably saw someone else do it, so I can't claim it as my own. Whatever color I stamped, so this case it's cherry cobbler, I cut it out using the same die, okay? Then I mat this, in this case bell, on this bell, in this case, or whatever you're using some dimensionals, 3 in this case. More is better. That's why I'm always opening a new pack of dimensionals, because I go through them like they're candy. Okay, and then I'm just going to mat one over the other very carefully. Like so. I don't think that's perfect, but perfect-ish. Okay, so it creates this almost shadow, like this, I want to call foundation, but I mean, we're card making. It's not like a foundation, but you know what I mean? This like depth, so that instead of just having white on white, you now, let's see, you can kind of see the red underneath, and it creates this nice sort of backdrop to whatever you're adhering over one another. Okay. So if I were just to adhere this, right, like you kind of lose it a little bit. But if I were to mat that on Pool Party and then adhere it down, it would give sort of this nice base to it. Now you can't really see it, but you can a little bit, and it really just has a nice, really effect on it. Okay, so let's play around here. I think I'm going to go with just the one, y'all. I don't know if 2, well, 2 is kind of fun. Okay, hold on. Let me get my Pool Party out. Hold on, because I have to do it for that one, and I didn't have that one done. Hold on. Let me just get that die. I'm going to cut out, do the same thing with this one. So, cut that out. We're going to do the same thing, okay? Just to give it a nice sort of, exactly, it makes it look not flat. You're right, Corinne. That's a perfect way of describing it. Okay, so 3 dimensionals, because you can never have enough. Hey, Renice. Oh, I'm so happy to see your name. Thanks for coming on. Okay, so this kind of have to have a really steady hand. Okay, so again, it kind of grounds it, and you don't really see it, but it's there, and it just adds this nice sort of like layer to it. I think I like the red over the blue more. So because there's dimensionals there, I can't really get them any closer. I'm not going to glue anything down yet. Let's do the bow, and then we'll decide what we want to do. So the paper and there's ribbon in that suite. Okay, it's Pool Party ribbon, which how fun is this? Because you can use for your holiday cards for like non-traditional color holiday card. But you can totally use it afterwards for a bajillion every other things, right? I mean, it's pool party. You could use it for summer cards and birthday cards and every other kind of card you can think of. So it's got this nice little line going through it. Barbara says just the bell. Just the bell. Karen says too. It looks too much. Okay, we'll let you just simmer on this for a little bit. We'll take that off. I could forego the bow and do the ornament, but I like the red. I think it pops a little better over. Okay, just let that simmer a little bit and see if you like that. I'll go about my bow making here. Now, if you've watched a time or two, you'll know that I do not tie bows, okay? I will tie a bow if I have like baker's twine. But if it's like a nice ribbon, I only do a fork bow. They're super, super easy to do. I find they're less fussy and annoying than just doing a hand bow. But you need like a fork. I just have like a big kitchen fork here, or like a wide toothed comb would work as well. That with the wide toothed comb, you can definitely make varying sizes of a bow. But this is how you do it now. Super easy. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. So you're going to go over the front of this case, my fork. Okay. And you want enough. This is going to be my tail, one of my tails. So you want it to be long enough. And then you're going to go over the first ribbon here. So over that. And then you're going to go through the middle tongue of my fork. So my friend taught me this way: over the river and through the woods. I say it in my head every single time I do a fork bow. Okay, so my finger is securing that ribbon that just went through the middle. See it under there? Now this guy, I'm going to pull it kind of taut, and then I'm going to wind it through that. Now I'm going to go over. So one went under, this one's going to go over. I'm going to trim my ribbon if I can. Why is that the hardest part to trim, to do that? And then I'm going to tie a knot on the back of the fork. Easiest way to make a bow ever. And you will get a beautiful bow every single time. It's the only way I'll make a bow. Slip it off and ta-da! You just kind of have to maneuver it a little bit. Fluff it up. And there you go. And trim it down. I'll have to give it a nice haircut. I went way long with the tails, which is fine. I actually love really long bow tails. I'll probably have to trim that even more. Renice likes the red only. I think we're going to go with just the bell. Okay, there's our bow. I'll use that ornament for another something at a later time. Okay, so this we're going to just adhere to the front, kind of center to this panel here, a little high and center, like so. This, because I already pretty much have it on dimensionals, I'm just going to adhere it down. A fork now has a permanent place in my craft room. Oh my gosh, Jillian, best comment of the night. That's hysterical. You know what? So do I. That fork is always here. It's always at an arm's length, so I can grab it whenever I need it. Isn't that funny? Okay, so the bell went on. Here's my next conundrum, okay? See, I really needed you all here tonight because there were so many decisions and I was so like, I don't know what to do. I feel like this isn't super tight. Why didn't that tie tight? Okay, well, as long as nobody goes messing with it, I don't think it's going to be undone. I originally wanted to put the bow at the top, like that. Okay, I got to trim those tails. But I felt like it was just too much for the bell, excuse me. I should have done a thing, like how many times do I say the word bell tonight? Okay, so I ended up just moving it like above the bell. Okay, that's what I ended up doing. What do you like more? Do you like the ribbon at the top or covering the bell? Top or covering? Top or covering? While you're talking amongst yourselves and giving me your opinion, because I desperately need it, I'm going to add a couple of these matte decorative dots around the bell. We have 4 colors: Cherry Cobbler, Bumblebee, I think that's Old Olive, Evening Evergreen. There's 3 sizes: small, medium, large, and then there's an ombre. Okay, so you get such a variety of size and color here. It's like crazy. Okay, so I'm using the Cherry Cobbler ones. These are included in my product share. You will get a sampling of these. So You'll get a sample of the designer paper, and you'll get a sample of the adhesive dots as well, okay? Gosh, I feel like you guys are like 50-50 in what to do, but I think the majority are saying cover the bell. But you're kind of like divided. You're kind of like, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that yet. You're kind of like, some are saying covering and some are saying over. That was my conundrum because I kind of liked it. When I did it like this, I'm like, yeah, I like that. And when I did it like that, I was like, yeah, I like that. So I was so, I don't know. I wanted everything. I wanted them both. Okay, so the matte decorative dots, I'm going to use the darkest cherry cobbler here. And on my sample card, I put them down, 2 down here and 1 up here, but you can barely see them. So I think I'm going to put them next to the bell, and you can let me know which one you like more. Oops, that one totally dropped. It looks like it's going there. And I feel like you could barely see it on, ooh, hold on. Do I want it here or do I want it here? I think I want it there. Hey, Susan, thanks for joining tonight. Okay. And I'm not going to do the bow yet because I have to do the inside and that'll still be drying. So I have a panel of 4 by 5 1/4 basic white for my inside sentiment. And I'm stamping the wishing you a Merry Christmas. I'm going to stamp it. I think in my sample here I did, oops, that's not my sample. This is pool party, because just to contrast the card base of cherry cobbler a little bit. And I'm going to stamp that in pool party like so. Oh, that might be a little crooked. Oh, I don't think it's that bad. Put a big dot under the bell to make it look like a ringer. Shannon, that's such a brilliant idea. I wish I hadn't glued those other ones down. Or Renee said that. Oh, no, you both said that. You guys, you're brilliant. I don't know if I can, I don't know. Is it too much if I do it now? Hold on. I'm afraid to like put it down because what if it doesn't stick? I think it's like too many though. Oh, I wish I had known that before I put these guys. Can I get them up? I may be committed. Hold on. Let's all hold our breath while I do some card surgery. Hold on. We just need to like, you know, scalpel. Come on. Hold on. Maybe if I use my fingernail. Hold on. Okay. I got 2 of them up. Let's see. Can I get this one up? That is such a... Don't rip, don't rip, don't rip. Hold on. This one doesn't want to come up. This may be the end of the idea. Come on. Hold on. I got that up, but the little sticker is still there. Hold on. Hold on. I can do this. It worked. Hold on. Let's not ruin a good dot, though. Okay, so let's get this big guy here. Come. Okay, here we go. I gotta like lift it up because... Does that make sense? Can you tell that's a ringer? Can you tell? I think that's such a fun idea. Even if you can't tell, I'm gonna leave it because it's such a fun idea. Can you tell? I think you can tell. What do you think? And then if I do that... Oh my goodness, how cute is that? This bow is kind of bothering me. It kind of like collapsed a little bit. I may have to redo it. I'm not sure what happened with my bow. I have to do another bow. That bow is really bothering me. I'm just going to do it quickly though. You like it? Jana says yes. Sandy says yes. That's so clever, ladies. I didn't even think of that. That's really, really just such a brilliant idea. I was thinking of using the dots to kind of like put little details like around the bell, but I didn't think of using it as the ringer. Oh, such a brilliant idea. Okay, I'm just going to tie another bow and let's see if I can get this one to look better. That other one's a little wonky. I don't know. It like didn't, I didn't tie it tight enough. Right, Erin? These ladies are brilliant. I should just like hop off and be like, you guys do it, because that was so smart. I'm sorry, that was just so smart. 1 and then 2. Oh, these are so short compared to how I normally do it, but that's okay. Ooh, why is one that way and one not? Oh my goodness. It's like the Valentine's heart that you keep trimming to make it even, but you never quite get it even. Okay, now we have a bow with really short tails, but that's okay. It does. Oh, you're so sweet, Renice. It takes a village, okay? That's the lesson. So anybody who caught my weekly tips and updates email, I really shared on Tuesday, I shared from my heart about how we're meant to do life together. And see, we even craft better when we're together, right? Because collectively we have all of our ideas. And so we just gonna come up with really fun things. That's why I love my team and I love my community and I love you guys and I love doing these live videos. Okay, so we're just about done. I'm going to glue my ribbon on, which is so short. Oh my goodness. Well, some people prefer short bows. So this is a nod to all of you that love really short tails on bows. This is for you. From my heart to yours. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside, let that dry. It won't be long. And then we'll have our fun Christmas card. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to do, whatchamacallit. Okay, hold on. I always forget to do this because I'm not yet of the mindset yet to do, should we do that? I feel like we should. To do an envelope. Should we do exactly, Michelle's like, don't do anything, you forgot the envelope. Should I do the Christmas lights or the red? Christmas lights or red? Christmas lights or red? The Christmas lights may just be like a lot of Christmas lights. Because of the village. It takes a village, right, Karen? Always. Red. Okay, that's the first one I saw. That's what we're going to go with. I think red too, because it is a lot of Christmas lights if I go with the Christmas lights. It's like, woo! It's like Christmas vacation Christmas lights. I mean, pretty, but that's kind of like, there was a lot of Christmas lights. Okay, let me just cut this. So I need to cut this 6. So if you're doing an envelope, you're going to cut it 2 1/4, or I like to go just a smudge over 2 1/4 by 6. And I'm going to get my, and I had an envelope. What did I do with it? Oh, gravy, it's right here. Okay, so I have my envelope. I'm going to scooch that aside. That is true. That is true, Sandy. You make a very good point. And these kind of do get lost. Like, unless I can see them better because I can see the depth that they have on the card, but they definitely get a little more hidden on that paper. That's why I wanted to move them up. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little zoop, 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 liquid glue. And I have my piece of designer paper. Oh my gosh, I wish I had my glasses on right now. I can't even see where that line is. I'm starting to become blind without my glasses. My eyes are definitely getting very used to wearing glasses. Okay, so I just got to get my paper snips. I already have them out. Look at that. It's like I anticipated needing them, even though I knew I wasn't fussy cutting at all. So I glue that down. We're just going to do a little haircut here. A little trim. So fun. I love this paper. Even if you're not a huge cat and dog person, the other side, the more graphic, not the more patterned side of things is just beautiful. Like this pattern here is just so pretty. Oh, I could use a yellow. Yeah, I guess I could. The clapper. I think that looks so fun. Such a good idea, guys. You guys are the absolute best. So there we go. Look at that. If someone were to receive that in the mail, like how fun, right? Happy Merry Christmas. There we go. If you've been watching and have yet to leave a comment, quickly do so. Literally, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to throw all your names in a hat and pick one lucky winner to win tonight's card once it's dry and I get it photographed. I'll pop it in the mail for you. Head over to jamieb.com. You can find my product share information. You can request a catalog, place an order, all that goodies. Next Tuesday is that special day. Celebration starts. The mini catalog goes live. So lots of fun things happening. Please, please, please reach out if you have any questions. Okay, I'm here to help. And I love just to help you troubleshoot and any way I can. So please reach out to me. Thank you so, so much, everyone, for watching tonight. I have just had way too much fun. I hope to see you again next week, everyone. Bye-bye.